Dear shareholders, I now come to our oil and gas business. Gas is a key transition fuel in our nation's quest for clean and sustainable energy. With our valued partner BP, we have revived gas production from the KGD6 block from near zero a few years back to about 20 million cubic meters per day in the financial year 23. This is led by successful commissioning and safe delivery of gas from the R cluster and the satellite cluster projects in the financial year 21 and 22 respectively. Continuing with our effort, this year we commissioned one of the most complex and most efficient deep water projects of this scale, the MJ field in KGD6 block. This includes a state-of-the-art FPSO, which is among the largest and the most complex in the world, with a gas production capacity of 14 million cubic meters per day. My congratulations to the entire oil and gas team for successfully commissioning the MJ field in less than 3 years, amongst the fastest in the industry. We are well on our way to enhance production to 30 million standard cubic meters per day, which will be 30% of India's gas production and 15% of its current gas demand. At a time when global energy supplies and prices are witnessing unprecedented volatility and uncertainty, this gas is a major source of clean energy saving, up to $7 billion per annum in imports for our country. We are pursuing further enhancement with our exploration efforts in KGUDW1 and KGUDW2 blocks in the Krishna Godavari basin, with an aim to sustain our gas production over the next 15 to 20 years. Reliance is today India's only company with proven capabilities in exploring and producing oil and gas from deep and ultra-deep water blocks. We will leverage these capabilities in related renewable energy areas like offshore wind and geothermal. Dear shareholders, in the year gone by, our oil to chemicals business operated in a highly volatile global scenario. Despite all the challenges and a new one-time tax in the form of special additional excise duty, our O2C EBITDA for the financial year 23 improved by 17.7% to a record high of 62,075 crores. Our talented teams ensured that our asset utilization remained higher than the industry average through robust planning and exceptional teamwork. We operated with the lowest level of feedstock inventory in our history to benefit from opportunities in a turbulent global oil market. Fully utilizing the flexibility and integration of our assets, we added 13 new grades of crude oil and feedstocks. We ensured high availability of the gasification unit to minimize the purchase of high-cost LNG to lower our energy costs. Our partnership with BP in fuel retailing and mobility solutions continued to make steady progress. Friends, we have embarked on our journey to transition our O2C business into a sustainable, green, circular, and consumer-integrated chemicals and materials business. The key pillars of this transition are: first, we are accelerating our journey to achieve net zero by 2035 through use of renewables and bioenergy for a sustainable and green business. We are well on our way to build the new energy ecosystem of manufacturing solar, wind, batteries, hydrogen, and bioenergy platforms. This will enable us to speed up the development of our renewable generation assets to deliver round-the-clock electricity for our captive requirements, as well as to meet the growing needs of Indian consumers. As the cost of renewables will be significantly lower compared to fossil fuel-based energy, this will result in reduced energy cost and improved profitability for our O2C businesses. Second, we are accelerating circularity and consumer integration. We have also been working on scaling up our chemical recycling technology to deliver application-specific green products. This is helping us access high-value, high-potential customers in new value chains. Third, with technology and innovation, our refinery at Jamnagar will be progressively operated as a chemicals and material feedstock production engine. We started this by converting some low-value refinery streams to recently launched, highly specialized halobutyl rubber grades and a new purified isophthalic acid plant, which is under commissioning. As announced last year, we are executing India's first and world-class carbon fiber facility in Hazira, Gujarat. Our carbon fiber platform will include carbon fiber and carbon fiber reinforced plastics. Our target is to be among the top 3 players globally in the carbon fiber and the carbon fiber reinforced plastic composites. Dear shareholders, with climate crisis looming large, the world is going through a multi-decade era of transformation from fossil fuels to green energy. This transformation requires significant investments in skills and capabilities, technology and innovation, as well as in building large-scale manufacturing ecosystems. All this provides strong tailwinds to our new materials and new energy businesses. The next few years is going to be transformational for your company as leading from the front. It positions India to be a world leader and trendsetter in energy transition. My dear shareholders, we remain focused on fast-track execution of our Dhirubhai Ambani Green Energy Giga Manufacturing Complex at Jamnagar. Our first priority is to deliver a fully integrated end-to-end solar PV manufacturing ecosystem. This will be one of the largest, most technologically advanced, flexible, and cost-competitive solar gigafactory globally, and will be converting sand into solar PV modules. Our solar gigafactory will include manufacturing of PV modules, cells, wafers, and ingots, polysilicon, and glass at a single location in Jamnagar. We will target to bring the factory on stream in a phased manner by the end of 2025. We will be deploying leading-edge heterojunction technology for manufacturing one of the highest efficiency solar PV cells and modules globally for utility scale and rooftop power generation. We will further continue to innovate and maintain global leadership. Friends, we will also pursue wind power generation. Towards this, we have made significant progress in developing a manufacturing ecosystem critical to achieving cost-efficient wind generation at giga scale. One of the significant cost drivers in manufacturing of wind blades is carbon fiber. Our foray into manufacturing carbon fiber at large scale provides us with a unique advantage to further integrate and reduce cost of wind turbines. In addition, we will be partnering with the world's leading technology players in wind equipment manufacturing to deliver most cost-efficient solutions. We will further leverage our engineering and construction capabilities along with our giga-scale manufacturing ecosystem to accelerate and enable installation of at least 100 gigawatt of renewable energy generation by 2030. Friends, our concurrent priority is to set up a battery gigafactory by 2026. It will manufacture battery chemicals, cells, and packs, leading all the way up to containerized energy storage solutions, and will include a battery recycling facility to deliver a truly integrated ecosystem. We will start with the LFP chemistry, which has been proven at scale for its safety, stability, and life targeting to produce LFP-based solutions at world-beating life cycle costs. Simultaneously, we are focused on fast-track commercialization of our sodium-ion battery technology. We will build on our technology leadership position by industrializing sodium-ion cell production at megawatt level by 2025 and rapidly scale up to gigawatt scale thereafter. My dear shareholders, integration of energy storage with wind and solar power generation is critical to provide grid-connected, round-the-clock electricity. We are well on our way to prove this integration at megawatt scale in the next few quarters at Jamnagar. This will be followed by grid-scale deployment of batteries to convert intermittently captured photons into electrons and make them available round the clock for our captive requirements as well as for India's growing energy needs. My dear shareholders, let me now share with you our progress on green hydrogen. When I spoke with you last year, we were still working on two critical components for delivering most competitive green hydrogen and its derivatives: cost of renewable power generation and installed cost of electrolyzer for giga-scale deployment. Our solar and wind energy integrated manufacturing ecosystem will deliver the most cost-efficient renewable power. I can also confidently now say that we have a roadmap towards achieving our targeted cost of electrolyzers and in turn green hydrogen. In collaboration with our technology partners, we are firmly on our way to successfully demonstrate this first at megawatt scale. We will leverage our engineering capabilities, large-scale manufacturing, and localization to optimize this at gigawatt scale. In parallel, we will set up a fully integrated, automated, gigawatt-scale electrolyzer manufacturing facility. This will enable us to establish large-scale green hydrogen production at Jamnagar, gradually transition our captive requirements, and simultaneously integrate with green ammonia and green methanol production for domestic and international markets. Your company is uniquely positioned to be a global leader in green chemicals, manufacturing by leveraging its O2C infrastructure, talent, and execution capabilities. Friends, I am happy to present an early success story. Your company prides itself in embracing societal challenges and delivering world-class solutions suited for India. In the same spirit, we took to solving the problem of severe pollution faced by many of our Indian cities during winters caused by stubble burning and accelerated our plans to deploy bioenergy projects. India produces nearly 230 million tons of non-cattle feed biomass, most of it contributing to air pollution. Within a short span of 1 year, we have become India's largest bioenergy producer based on our indigenously developed technology. After setting up 2 demo plants for compressed biogas at Jamnagar, we have commissioned the first commercial-scale compressed biogas plant at Barabanki in UP in a record time of just 10 months. We will rapidly scale this up to 25 CBG plants across India. Our target is to establish 100 such CBG plants in the next 5 years, consuming 5.5 million tons of agro residue and organic waste, thereby mitigating nearly 2 million tons of carbon emissions and producing 2.5 million tons of organic manure annually. This will result in a reduction of about 0.7 million tons of imported LNG. My dear shareholders, we are progressing well to deploy our committed capital of 75,000 crores to build our new energy manufacturing system. This will enable us to accelerate gigawatt scale production for round-the-clock power and for large-scale green hydrogen production, for green chemicals manufacturing, as well as green mobility. We will continue to invest in technology and talent. We will collaborate with global technology and product companies, including startups, focused on commercializing emerging and disruptive technologies. We are rapidly adding to our rich talent pool of several thousand scientists, engineers, and innovators drawn from countries around the world. Our transition to net zero and building a sustainable chemicals business will result in increased revenue, reduced energy cost, improved profitability, and providing a near perennial growth platform in India and overseas for our materials and energy business. Esteemed shareholders and other stakeholders, Reliance is uniquely positioned to offer a practical solution to the energy trilemma India has been facing. Let me explain. The energy trilemma demands action to overcome three challenges. One, affordability of energy. How to ensure that every citizen and every economic activity in India has access to adequate and most affordable energy. Two, sustainability of energy. How India can rapidly transition from fossil fuel-based energy to clean and green energy. Three, security of energy. How the expanding needs of a fast-growing Indian economy can be de-risked from geopolitical rivalries, conflicts, and potential supply disruptions. Reliance's new energy and new materials businesses squarely address this trilemma. Green energy is becoming affordable because its costs are already much less than those of non-renewables, and they will come down further. Green energy is sustainable because the sun and the wind are never going to disappear. Green energy is secure because India will no longer be dependent on large-scale imports for its energy needs. Furthermore, Reliance will have indigenous technology ownership and manufacturing capabilities. In fact, Reliance has a golden chance to enable India to transform itself from a net energy importer to a net energy exporter. Therefore, as I look to the future, I can clearly see Reliance creating substantial wealth for India and for all our shareholders in perpetuity. Dear friends, I am very proud of the work Reliance Foundation has been doing under the leadership of Srimati Nita Ambani, be it in the use of technology or being amongst the first to provide relief to those affected by disasters or working with partners. Our Reliance Foundation teams are working tirelessly to make lives better